Got a nice hand here on the right. Double suited 4-2 straight. And a slightly stronger pair of aces. It's nice if your aces are suited. But we do have the Jack 8 spades, and as I say, we do have the aces. So we're definitely going to call the raise. Not going to re-raise out of position. And we get the re-raise there. I'm pretty sure I just flat call this. I could have shipped in. I could have put $28. There's a very good chance my aces are good here. Because it's hard for the guy to represent pocket aces because I've got 2 in my hand. So I'm pretty sure my thinking was he's got kings or he's got 4-2 straight. Because a lot of players re-raise pre-flop with 4-2 straight. So I'm just going to call and see what the flop is. And that was one of the nicest flops that I could hope for. As I say, the only hand I'm really worried about now is if he's got a hand like 7, 8, 9, 10. Because that would give a lot of draws to the straight. But as I say, with all the options that he could have for re-raise and pre-flop, I was pretty sure that my aces were good here. So I checked just to see what he would do, and I'm pretty sure the first guy folds, and I just put them all in here. And I'm pretty sure he flips over kings and 7s or something like that. Yeah, it's kings and 7s. So I was in pretty good shape. He's still got 4 outs, and he just misses both. Pretty sure he would have stuck the money in pre-flop, but out of position. I just wanted to make sure that the flop wasn't too nasty. Obviously if it comes down some funky 4, 5, 6 kind of flop, 7, 8, 9 kind of flop, it's a lot harder to play, but it was one of the nicer flops I could have hoped for. And we take down a nice $97 pot. I must have liked looking at that one. We don't really have much in either of these tables here. Pocket 10s. There's a chance the 10s are good actually. No, he's got pocket queens and he takes that. Pretty junk hands there. We've got a semi-playable hand on the right here. We've got the ace-6, the king-jack double suited. We've got 3 to a Broadway. It's always nice to have your ace suited as well, going for the nut flush. And we've got a royal flush draw if you're being optimistic. And we've got to pick up the gut shot straight draw, so any 10 gives us the nut straight. I don't know, I'm pretty sure I call 50 cents here. I'd be surprised if I folded that. Yeah, we call that just to peel one off. Should slow him down with the pair on the board now, even if he's got a straight. And he shouldn't be able to bet too big. Six, another little feeler bet. I'm pretty sure I just fold this here. Yeah, out of possession, it's just not worth chasing it. At best, I've got 4 outs, but with the pair on the board, I could be drawing dead already. So, out of possession, definitely easy to fold it. If I was in possession, I might have stuck a little raise in, just to see what he did. And definitely call on the left here. On the button, double suited with the pocket jacks. As I said, I don't like re-raising pre-flop at this level. There's too many idiots that'll throw their money in and it just turns into gambling. You're just flipping for it. So it's definitely better to play post-flop. Wait until you flop the big hands and then start sticking your money in. We've got top pair with the jack kicker on the left. Obviously any 5 beats us. Somebody's got ace king to beat us, ace queen to beat us, pocket queens obviously. But the ace jack's not a bad hand in this situation. I've got the jack high flush draw as well. And we stick a little tester bet in, just to find out where we are. If somebody comes over the top, I'm pretty sure we've got to fold it there, but we just take it. Obviously if nobody shows any strength on the flop, it's pretty obvious they don't really have a 5. Some pretty garbage hands there. That's the good thing about Rush. I was never much of a cash game player, I'm more of a sit and go and multi-table tournament player. But when the Rush Poker came out, it suits my style of not having the patience to wait for certain hands. You can just click the quick fold and on to the next. So we defend our big blind here on the left. We've got a double suited hand. Yeah, I thought about calling that just to see what he did on the turn. It's a standard continuation bet. There's a chance he's completely missed, but we don't really have much to play back with. I'd be pretty sick if I raised him here. I'm pretty sure I just fold it. Yeah, just fold. I could have stuck a lot of raise in. 99% of the time, if somebody raises pre-flop, they stick in a standard continuation bet, and more often than not, they don't flop a great hand. Well, I'm pretty sure the aces are good on the left here. We just check for a bit of pot control. Yeah, we stick a little bit in here. More than confident that our aces are good. You get some value if somebody wants to chase a flush draw. I'm sure I steal this one on the right here. Nobody's shown any interest in the pot at all. So we bet $1 to win $1.90 and we take it down. You only need to be right 1 out of 2 times and you make profit. Well, you nearly make profit with the $1.90. Pretty weak pair of aces there. So I must have been proud of myself just having another look at that one. It's a pretty standard stealing position though. And this guy re-raises his pre-flop. As I say, I don't like going too crazy with aces pre-flop. It's quite a nice flop for us actually. Unless he's got an 8, I'm pretty sure we've got the best hand. So we check for pot control. And I'm pretty sure he fires a continuation bet. It's one of the nicer flops that you can see. When he bets a 6, I really don't put him on an 8, but then obviously when the ace comes down, quite a nice card for us. As I say, the only hand that's beating us now is if somebody's got pocket 8s, which is very unlikely. We're hoping he's got 10-8 or something like that now, so we just flat call with the second nuts. And when the diamond comes in, I'm pretty sure I just shove this. Hoping he's got a flush, hoping he's got some sort of weak full house. We must have had the best hand the whole way. And it's quite a nice flop for us, and obviously a very nice turn card. Not really much on these two hands here. We've got a playable hand on the right and a very playable hand on the left. I could have raised it up with the 7, 8, 9, 10 there, but I don't want to raise and somebody come over the top re-raising and it costs $5, $6, $7 to play pre-flop. I would rather just limp in and then call a standard raise. Just keeping the pot fairly cheap. But the nut flush draw with pocket jacks on the right here as well. So 2 playable hands going at the same time. Well, the hand on the left, it would be so tempting for a lot of players just to shove it all in pre-flop. I don't know if I call this actually. I'm pretty sure I just fold. Because if I call, the guy at the top can come right over the top again. It would have been lovely to see the flop. Oh, and the guy on the right rivers a wheel on us. I'm pretty sure. We had him on the flop, on the turn. And he hits a wheel on the river. Yeah, we had him the whole way until the river. I'm pretty sure. Well, I thought I would have called the hand on the left. I was probably too busy looking at the last hand history. But he was drawn pretty thin. Any heart, we obviously take the pot. So it was basically, I suppose, any king, any queen, any 4 that wasn't a heart, and he wins the pot. So he had a few outs. Can't win them all, as they say. I prefer the hand on the left to the hand on the right actually, because you're double suited on the left. You've got 3 to Broadway. With the hand on the left, you're basically just playing pocket kings. I'd pick up the second nut flush draw. And just check for a bit more pot control on the turn. We've picked up a gut shot straight draw as well now. Now I was pretty sure my kings were good, and I was sticking a lot of value betting. But as you see when he calls here, when he does call, he's slow rolling me. It's a pretty easy call. He's maybe thinking whether to raise or not. And he calls, he flips over a 9. So we'll let him get there. I'm not really going to complain about that though, because he was drawn pretty thin.